Hi everyone, this is Noelle from Scrap Paper Art, and as you can tell from the title, it's all about journals. Journaling is a passion of mine, but it's not necessarily writing. I always shied away from journaling for that very reason until I was inspired by a dear friend who told me that journaling isn't about writing. She has been journaling for several years, and when she got over the fear of just writing, it opened a whole new world to her. So I thought I'd try it, and it has. I find so much freedom in that. I can express myself through, whether it be through a quote I see or hear, and stamping. You know, with all the new stamps that they have out, and the tons of journaling stamps, which they never used to have until recently, and since the Project Life and things like that. You know, you see a picture in a magazine, or you take photos. You know, Smashbooks are really popular and stuff. And I have journals that I have several journals that do different things. So it's not like I have just one. I have, you know, 3, 4, sometimes 5 journals going at a time. So with that, I'm going to share with you, I'm going to show you some from last year, and then I'm going to show you the ones that I made for this year. And I'll give you some information along the way. And this particular one here, very simple. I haven't done anything more to the cover. This was my first Smashbook, and as you can see, it is quite thick. And all this is a rubber hairband holding it together, and one of the Tim Holtz knobs. Just some lace. These are all composition books. That's all I use are composition books. I probably have a stack in my closet of, I think, close to 80 or 90 of them. My husband gets them for me when it's back to school time, and they're like very inexpensive. I think like a penny a piece, 5 cents a piece, something like that, or a quarter, something like that. And I just love how they hold up. Now, I have seen people do videos that show how you have to reinforce the spine of a composition book, because when it gets this thick, it'll break. I'm here to tell you, it doesn't break. I've never reinforced my spine. I've never put ribbon in between pages or anything like that. And this book has been taken a lot of places. It went on a trip to Michigan. It goes everywhere. So I guess to each his own. So anyways, this is what I consider my Smashbook. I have things in here. I'm just going to go through some of the pages. Some of the different pages that I have. Here's one of the Julie Nutting doll stamps and some graphic 45 paper. And then you can see that I've journaled. This is a corner punch doily that someone made me and sent me, and I put that in there. This is a clay flower that I had made and put that in there. And I made an envelope, and there's some things in here, and it just clips in. Just different things. This is from a children's book. It says, "Judge not by looks alone." And then, you know, I have other information. I'm going to make this quick. This is a Greek restaurant that we went to, and we really enjoyed it. Our trip, some of our trip to Michigan, writing about it, some of our tattoos that we got last summer, our first set that we got, some friends, and I got this idea from Marianne Kensington. She took just a transparency and stamped something on the top of hers, and then just stuck a notepad on here, so that if she wanted to rip it off, write a note, and stick it in there, she can. As a matter of fact, I need to take that out of there so I can put it in some, in one of my other ones. This is paper that I got from a friend in a swap. Just different things, talking about special things that I did with people, and Christmas. There's a blank page, which I can go back and fill in. And, just different stuff like that. So, nothing really fancy. It suits me, and I like it. So, like I said, you don't have to reinforce your pages. It is not coming apart. This is the one that I made for this year. Unfortunately, I have not had a chance to even start in it. I do have some things in here, and I'm looking forward to starting. This is a heavyweight chipboard that I covered for a bookmark, as you can see. Just double-sided paper there. Covered it on both sides. What I do is I like to take my covers and just put the designer paper on. And I only put the paper up to here on both sides. And then this is black masking tape. I love to use black masking tape for my spine. And again, here is a eyelet with one of those hair ties and one of the Tim Holtz hitching posts. And usually on a lot of my books, I will put a pocket in the front. But since this is a smash book, I figured it's not necessary because I'll fill that up. I put washi tape in here because the paper, you can't really take the paper all the way in because it'll curl up. So I usually just take the paper to here and then put, and I glue the washi tape in because over time washi tape will not stay down. So that's for this year. This is an idea that I got from Marianne Kensington, this section here. This is my calendar and notebook that I take with me. And what I did was I put a paper bag in here for a pocket, business cards and some tags, and just nothing real fancy. Did a little stamping. What I did is I did glue some pages together. And then what she did is she went and got a calendar from the store, and she took and glued the pages in. She took them apart and glued the pages in, and I love this. I just went to the 99-cent store, dollar store, got a calendar that I really liked, and I just cut the pages out, and I just laid them in. And then I put some extra pages behind it, and so that I could write different things, just document different things for that month. And then each month I put washi tape on the end so I knew when the next month was. So here's February. I haven't written anything. It's been a really rough month. I got to play catch up. And then here's February or March. So, and then that goes all the way to December. And then right after that, I have a nice little 3M pocket. I picked these up at the 99-cent store. And I have a Grateful journal, Grateful little stamp here. I think this is a Teresa Collins. And I put the designer paper on here. And then this is where my notes and things go that I write down. I usually have a bookmark. Here's another one of my bookmarks that I like doing. And I'll show you where this comes from. This is a hair tie, and I like to use those to close my books. And that's that. Now, this is one of the books. This book is with me all the time. I usually have it when I'm doing my Bible studies and my devotionals and things like that. This is an actual composition book, and I cut it down myself. I love this size. It measures 5 by 9 or 5.5 by 9, And as you can see, it's very well used. Again, no reinforcement on the spine or the pages, and it held together very well. Here's my pocket that I usually put in different things. A friend of mine had this stamp, and she sent it to me, so I put that in there. Here's my little created by me stamp. All kinds of stuff. I like this size because it's easy to fill up. You don't feel like you have a big page that you have to write in. These are songs from our worship that I like to put in. I closed up a couple of, or glued together some pages, made a pocket, put an envelope, and I have Bible passages and prayers in there. I'll put that back later. So as you can see, different things that happen. I love writing in here. I love writing scripture. That is one of my favorite things. I love to read and write scripture. There's some friends. A note that was left for us from a friend, and different things. Like I said, you don't have to fill your pages up with all writing. Here is a Prima Doll stamp that I got. Here's another stamp. It says, happy moments, praise God. Difficult moments, seek God. Quiet moments, worship God. Painful moments, trust God. Every moment, thank God. And I try to do that. This is some roses from my garden. And these are just gelatos on the background here. Usually when I do that, like I said, I try to glue some pages together because you know that composition pages are kind of flimsy, very flimsy. So this is a bookmark from our church, and M is for memories, Psalm 23, which was one of my favorite psalms. That's it. Just, you know, here's another portion here. And I'll tell you one, a lot of times I'll decorate the pages and I'll leave them. And I just feel like, oh, I just want to do something, just create something. So I'll sit down and I'll just decorate some pages, leave them blank, and then go back and fill them as or if I have some die cuts and I really like them, but I have an idea of what to use it for, I will just put it in there, and then I know that eventually something will inspire me. That's about it. Another stamp there. Here's an envelope with some things in it, and that's it. And I was putting in a bookmark. Very easy to do. This year I didn't do it. So I know this looks like it's a bookmark that comes out, but it doesn't. That was last year's. This is this year's. I kept it kind of simple. Now you're probably asking me, did I decorate this after? As you can see, I decorated right off the bat. A lot of people don't decorate theirs. They say they don't because they don't want it to fall apart. Well, I've never had a problem with it. This band is on here constantly, and it goes on and off, and I've never had a problem with anything coming loose. Nothing at all. It's been shoved in my purse, shoved in a suitcase, shoved in bags, you know, carried, thrown in the car. This usually goes with me to church, and if I know I have to say this, that I'll go into church and then pastor will say something and it just sends me down a rabbit trail, and so I just write this down, you know, and I don't want to forget it. So yeah, that's very easy and simple. Here again, different things, you know, very simple. Here's a pocket, different stuff in it. That's this one for this year. 2014. And normally what I do is in some of these, I don't know if this is in here or not. Yeah, I usually put the date that I start and the date that I end. Not all the time, though. So that's that. And now this is what I'm in a swap on a group on Facebook, and it was an altar composition book. So this is the book that I made for my swap partner. You can see I cut just a regular composition book down, and this is actually a 9x5. And here it says, I took my little label maker and put Enjoy the Journey 2014. Here's a stamp that you can see where she'll put where she started. Here's a little envelope that I made with the card with a little message to her in it. Just little die cuts that I have, and that. Now, I didn't stamp, you could, but I didn't stamp all of the pages. I think I went every 5th page and stamped. As you can see, I distressed the edge of the paper. See, you can some stamps there. Time. Dreams really do come true. Just different things. Nothing, you know, fancy schmancy, whatever. And then I did not put a bookmark, one of the ribbon bookmarks in attached. What I did is I went along with the theme of the paper, and I took the Tim Holtz bird cage, put 2 of them together, and put the bird, some of my homemade seam binding, colored seam binding, and there's a bookmark for her. On the back, here's another pocket and just some decorations and another stamp for when she ends. And there's my Created by Scrap Paper Art stamp. So, very simple, very easy. And now I'm going to show you what she sent me. I just opened it up. I don't like opening packages up and hearing all that noise, so I pre-opened it. And let me share with you what she sent me. She sent me this, oh, look at that beautiful card. How cute is that? Oh, thank you, Tracy. She left it blank. She just put a little sticky in so that I could use that if I wanted to. Oh, how cute. I don't own any stamps like that. The eyes are adorable. I'll have to find out what stamp this company this is. Great. Thanks, Tracy. And then this is what she, oh, look at that. This is what she made me. How, oh, look at that. Handmade flower. Some burlap. Oh, this is out of the Tim Holtz die. These are another fabric flower. Some metal findings on the end corners. The Tim Holtz dress form. Very vintage. Love this lace. Look at that. Oh, very pretty. Thank you. Made by Tracy, 2014. She just decoupage and paper on, and very nice. Look at that. Like the closure. Inside is finished. Very nice. Very pretty die cut. Oh, look at that. Just a creative type of girl. Oh, I like that. Oh, and she stamped the pages too. Great. How? Oh, this is very nice and very compact. I will definitely be using this. Oh, love the little stamps. Perfume bottles. Little teapot. Ha. Ah. Very nice. Thank you, Tracy. Very, very nice. Oh, that'll be put to very good use. And then, let's see what else. Oh, there's some goodies in here. Oh, look at that. Just take it all out and see what we got. tickets. Oh, I like that. I'll have to take that off of there and use that on something else. That is very pretty. A little lollipop flower. I'm sure that you made that. Little tags. Oh, how sweet. I like those. Always nice to stick those in something with a little note on them. Oh, how cute. Look at that. Nice little vintage stamp gals. Ooh, those are nice. Oh, some of the Prima, I think it's Songbird collection. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I never did get that. I like Asian. That is, ooh, very nice. Oh, those are gorgeous. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do with those. Thank you, Tracy. And then mint julep bottle cap stickers, basic gray. Oh, how cute! Oh, look at that. They got the little epoxies inside. Oh, definitely use those. Cute little. Oh, Tracy, you made that. Little felt flower. Oh, I like that. Some tickets. Very bright yellow tickets. Nice. Some, I don't know what these are. It says bicycle. I don't know what these are, but interesting. I'm sure I'm going to find a use for those. And 2 dominoes. Very nice. Always can have use dominoes. Well, that's it. Thank you, Tracy. You'll be getting your package. It's going to go out in the mail tomorrow for sure. And it's all ready. I did the video. I'm done. It's ready to go. Your goodies are all packed up, and you should have it shortly. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them, and I will surely answer them and read them. I enjoy your comments, and please subscribe to my channel. Have a very nice day. Thank you. Bye-bye.